not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort.
He's looking deep here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made way down to the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Hilltoppers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They will claim the second half lead. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
14, Texas Tech, 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here's the second down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That means the school. Western Kentucky, 24, Texas Tech, 7.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He's going to score.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Hilltoppers enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass here. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Bradley. It's a quick spin move. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone, and they win the game. A walk-off, 2-point conversion. Wow. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.